Would they stand to gain? That's the question. To solve this case, I need to think carefully about the crosspiece and floorboard. Tenko's body was at one end of the loose floorboard, and the crosspiece had been cut was on the other end of the floorboard. The unsupported part was outside the cage, so it could have been stomped on. Only one of the crosspieces was cut, the other two were intact. One of them was right under Tenko, and the other was in the center, right? About where the edge of the cage was. What was the culprit attempting to achieve by stomping on the floorboard? Think, come on, think.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. No, I don't know how to spell.
Seesaw.
Seesaw.
We saw.
We saw. Oh yeah, I forgot that has a church. Schneeschnaw? Can I please have some light? Ah, there's a T. Correct. Seesaw. Seesaw.
That's right. The floorboard might have been used as a seesaw.
Yeah? A seesaw?
The crosspiece at one end of the floorboard had been cut off. The other two crosspieces holding up that board were close to the cage. Meaning, if you were to apply force to the end of the floorboard with no crosspiece, the next crosspiece would act as a fulcrum to turn the floorboard into a lever.
You just go back to the room and somebody's stuck in between the floorboard like, what happened?
A lever capable of lifting up Tenko's entire body.
Her whole body lifted up?
Yeah, that sounds like a seesaw, all right.
But
why
who?
bother lifting Tenko's body?
That means there was someone in that room,
Kill
Russell.
Tengo like that, unless they use the sickle.
That's exactly it. Using the seesaw trick, it was possible to kill Tenko with a sickle.
Huh? How?
In order for the culprit to kill Tenko with a seesaw trick, the placement of the sickle is the most important factor.
The floorboard seesaw, the cage, and the blood on the white fabric. What conclusion can I draw from this? There are only one place the sickle could have been that is consistent with the evidence. Where was the sickle when Tenko was killed?
If it was down the back, that'd be top of the cage? Wait.
That's it!
How did it get on top of the cage? Did we put the cage
The
on it?
iron cage, with the blade facing down. The reason we didn't see it was because of the fabric covering the cage.
What?
What? We
put that stuff on!
yeah.
It would have to be Kyu then, because he was the one who put the drape over it and the one that took it off.
Yeah, that's...
Because he was also the one that, set up the circle in the room, so he would have known exactly where everything was going to be placed.
Yeah. Oh, what?
But how do you get it from there to under the floor?
They might explain it, but it's like, damn.
The wooden statue kept the blade in place. It's true that the sickle's handle was thick, which made the statue wobble, but the statue's weight kept it from falling over.
Because then it'd be like if... it still makes no
Once
sense.
everything was in
but-
place.
Well, I mean, the way he could get rid of it was, like I said, he took it off. Everybody's now focused on the dead body. You just walk over to the corner while everybody's focused on that and chuck it down.
Well, I was gonna... this would probably make no sense, but I was thinking, like, because Himiko ran over real fast to go check the body, and she flipped the cage up. That if she flipped the cage up with her might, the sickle could have flew under the floorboard. Like, flew in that corner where the hole is, it just flew down. I don't know. We'll find out.
Tenko's body would have shot upward and hit the blade on the top of the cage.
Ugh. Just thinking about it makes my freaking neck hurt.
She was bent over, meaning the sickle's blade would have connected with her neck.
I feel like there would be more than just one tiny splot of blood if you stab somebody that way. Just saying.
I'm just trying to think who was behind the dog. That's what I'm trying to think. Who was behind her? Who was looking at her?
That would have been Kyo and Kokichi. Those were the two on that side. So I think we were on the side with because we were both on opposite ends from where Kokichi was, because we were the ones that turned off the light. He was on the same side as Kyo. We were on the same side as Himiko.
You blaming my sweet little creep?
I love the man. I really don't want it to be him, no, because I really like him. But
even if it is him and there's another killer, he's not the one that would die if there's another killer.
That's if there's another killer, too.
Yeah, that's if there's another killer. I'm just saying, if they solve this one right now, it's going to go into intermission and be like, oh, well, there's another killer. And it's going to be very interesting to see how that goes out. I don't know. Alright,
they already avoid them. Freaking, they'll be extra avoiding them.
But with the floorboard acting as a seesaw, it could compensate for the blade's length.
it could be Kokichi too. You never know.
Than bringing the sickle to the victim.
He's the one that did say that he killed Angie as a lie to kind of steer them away, because that was a lie.
And then he also was the one who retrieved the blanket.
And he also was trying to tell everybody that Tenko's death don't matter, and trying to avoid everyone from that.
Yeah, but do you think he would really care if he did kill her and got away with it? I think he would be proud of himself, to be honest.
You never know.
That's definitely an unorthodox idea.
It's crazy, but it would explain how Tenko got stabbed while she was in the cage.
So the sound we heard was the culprit stomping on the floorboard.
That impact make floorboard come loose.
Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned seesaw homicide.
Old-fashioned? Homicide?
Homicide?
Yeah, homicide?
Wait, what the hell's a seesaw homicide? That's fucking crazy!
Okay.
I mean, it is, though. That's a crazy way.
The killing game fun, you know? They can't get away with murder the normal way, so they gotta think outside the box.
Put your horror mime face away, please.
It's like he's wearing a fucking mask. His face is so much paler than his neck.
I know, right?
Kudos, culprit! You did a great job keeping me entertained. Indeed. Well played, Himiko.
Yeah?
It was you, wasn't it?
The fuck?
The one behind the seesaw homicide.
I don't know what happened there.
What's going on here?
Huh?
Why her?
Because she's the only one capable of carrying out this plan.
The only one? Why's that?
Because this seesaw homicide required its location to be prepared beforehand.
By cutting the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean?
Then the culprit would need to lure their victim into the prepared room. That is why you chose that room for the seance. Is it not, Himiko?
Oh, it's too obvious.
Yeah, well then that also with fucking Kokichi falling through the floor, it means it had to have been done in the other rooms too.
Yeah,
Right?
they probably could have done that in every room.
Yeah, because they were just expecting to do it, and that's why they were like, I don't give a shit which room. I'll just do it whatever fucking one. However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
No.
The middle room. The middle room's always best for this stuff like this.
I'm glad we got to see this flashback again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Himiko was the one who chose the site for the seance!
She likely found out about my plans for the seance somehow.
Pray because you've been gushing about it for a fucking week.
I have no proof of how she found out, but somehow she did.
You were quite vocal about this.
Yeah.
Theo. You even had instructions for it in your lab.
He's practically heavy breathing it in everybody's ear for the last freaking week.
Please, man, I'm just trying to eat.
He's
Himiko prepared her seesaw trap ahead of time.
He's the equivalent of Nagito. Oh,
kind of.
Then she waited for me to host the seance and suggested the middle room. She led us all into holding the seance right where she wanted it. Then she killed Tenko, all according to plan.
That's a lie, right? Himiko did such a thing?
In the end, Himiko, who Tenko cherished and loved, tragically killed her.
Wait! We don't know that, right? He's wrong, right, Himiko? Himiko would never kill Tenko, right?
Kill Tenko? I killed Tenko?
Himiko?
what?
What's wrong, Himiko?
Is it true that using the middle room was Himiko's idea? But does that mean that Himiko really killed Tenko? Would something like that really happen? Something so cruel.
Let's get intermission now. I mean, it can't be her. It can't be, because like it'd be like she's the one that mentioned the noise that she heard. Why would she mention that?
Well, and she's also the one who wanted to do this death specifically.
Yeah.
Like, fucking Kokichi was giving her every option to be like, yeah, you know what? No, let's not talk about that. But she still wanted to talk about it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now.
Looks like we've reached the intermission segment, which means it's time for another Guess the Victim quiz.
The victim?
A victim quiz, not a culprit quiz.
Russell?
Oh, shit. I don't know why I thought that was Monokuma talking for a second there. The only victims that are people out there are still watching this drawn out bored crap.
Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden?
It's okay.
I am sure everyone is happy. How do you know?
Oh.
How do you know? They could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know.
I heard Monokuma's voice there, so I was like, oh.
I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I'm the real victim here. Me.
Why are you getting upset? If anything, I'm the real victim. I gotta put up with all this nonsense all the time.
Beep boop.
Absolutely right.
That's the right answer, madame.
Why? He hasn't said anything.
Hey,
Exactly, because there are no victims. Yep, even if you're killed in this game, you're a winner. Because then everyone mourns you and you get tons of
posthumous
popularity.
Daddy! Oh, Daddy, you need to reveal these kind of behind the scenes. You don't need to reveal these kind of behind the scenes details.
all right.
Dying makes you more popular than dying makes you more popular. Yeah, I know it's you.
That makes you more popular? Oh, we got that sign too.
They really struggle reading when it's a flat image.
Beep boop.
Beep boop.
Mikey. I just see an Emma. I see M-O. I see M-O-N.
Impression of a spooky, scary ghost.
Kaito's over there peeing himself.
I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary!
What?
Logic does not compute.
Yeah, there you go.
Huh? Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
No.
Did you kill both of them since there was a double murder? He's gonna do a double murder.
Yep, tasty, tasty sweet puns. So round, so sweet, so delicious.
That doesn't sound scary at all.
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
Huh? Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh my god, you two. Stop bullying robots!
Beep boop.
Ah, she's in the hot seat.
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
Brother.
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill that twat?
Okay.
Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Are you even listening?
No, I'm not listening.
What?
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired. Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive? And now, you're all saying I killed them? I just don't care anymore.
Oh, we just said Tenko. No one's anything about it. Calm down.
Do whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
I like that they're obscuring half her face with the sign.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
That's not the problem.
I guess he's not wrong.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial!
Just shut up. I told you, I'm too tired. It's all just a big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here...
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tenko!
I mean, even if she did
not
kill
that kind of
Tenko,
Gonta can tell by Himiko's face!
you don't vote for her because that's the kill that doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime.
Jeez.
I also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
Either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
Why does Maki's slow hit harder than any of Miyu's insults?
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
No, is not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth. So no give up, Himiko!
Himiko, I know how you feel. I felt the same way after Kaede died. But we can't give up. We survived. We can't give up for the sake of everyone who died.
Start.
Performing
Bloody
seance
cookie,
in
G.
that room was Himiko's decision, was it not?
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle one, Himiko? Because you laid your trap there?
Was Trap only in that room?
No, it was
Other
not.
rooms may be Trap too.
Yeah,
I think it's that one with bloody Kokichi.
Go pick the room. Someone else could have set that trap.
Your opinions are empty words.
If the culprit's plan were to make Himiko a suspect, they might have persuaded her to choose that room somehow. But how, and what would that tell us?
Performing
Seance in that room.
was
Himiko's decision, was it not? What if someone steered her into picking that room? Of the 3 empty rooms. Why did you select the middle one, Himiko? Because you laid your trap there.
What's only in that room?
Everybody sounds so silly sped up.
Other rooms may be trapped.
Just like Mike.
I agree.
I consent.
Dude, disagreeing with everybody. Everybody's happy.
It's just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
What? Is that true?
Kokichi will tell you.
You tucker yourself out, kid. You need a nap.
It's way too careless.
No, it's all the drain language.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, where he gives Mikey a heart attack.
Yeah, dude. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. What bad luck.
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
What? Hold on! There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
I see.
Oh no.
We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Especially you!
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
Yeah.
Himiko.
Back to square one.
Tenko told you.
2 hours into this trial. Still no answers.
Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else, even though me and everyone else isn't highlighted this time. Please?
Live
They had to mix it up for you.
facing forward. She said that to you, right?
Because me dead
If
now.
you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory.
God damn it, you're right.
All trying to keep our promises to the dead. This trial, it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
You're right. Yeah, that's right. If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
Yeah.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Speaking of Angie, we still don't know who murdered her either.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore.
Tenko kind of hijacked this whole trial.
Yeah.
I won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive.
Do not say everyone. After all, the Blackened is still among us.
Jeez, there you go. Killing the mood like usual.
It's the truth.
Well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from my soul, bro.
My
Oh
soul,
god, he's
bro.
our soul bro.
He's my
Is
soul,
he
bro.
gonna have a kid with the same woman as us?
Yeah.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
Your soul, bro?
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards... Isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
You guys understand why?
Isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floor before the culprit?
Yeah. Yeah, I got a feeling I know why, yeah.
I mean, kinda. I'm like halfway there.
Ah, that is a good point.
Because I mean, they walked around making that circle, so why didn't none of them just like die right then and
Well,
there?
because only Kyo made the circle.
Yeah.
It must have been barrier magic.
Do you know what? That actually makes sense.
It was
Fair enough.
table salt. Q found
Yeah,
somewhere.
She debunked it right there.
Well, that's one possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
He's like, oh, what was it?
Please tell me, why didn't my seance work?
Why did no one step on the floorboard until it was used for the murder? Ah, that's it. That must be the reason. Where she be? Where is it? There it is.
This is it!
Forgot it.
Okay.
It's because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
Lame.
Lame. He told everybody, don't step on it, don't step on it.
I thought there was more to it than that.
Nah, I getcha.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it also may unleash a curse.
Then maybe it was Kyo.
Before we began the seance, we were
That's
warned
unfortunately what I think right now.
Because he even know where to draw the circle.
The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
Yeah, I imagine if you were like drawing the circle, you'd probably unintentionally step on every single board. We just go with their keys like, I'm kind of stuck halfway through the floor, guys. Can somebody pull me out? I don't know what the fuck is going on.
But if he didn't kill Angie, then
was to keep us away from
this don't matter.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
That's right. If that's the case, then the culprit. There's no doubt in my mind they were the one who killed Tenko. Only one person who had the opportunity and the motive. Well, I'm guessing you guys realize that they want us to pick my boy.
It don't matter. It don't matter though.
My boy.
unless there's proof of Angie's death.
Was it you?
Whatever are you talking about?
Just like change in his tone though. He's just like, huh?
It became less creepy and more sassy.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Huh? Kyo?
Why do you suspect me?
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle. The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick. But that's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined. And those variables were defined by using the magic circle. In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder. Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
Well, Kyo?
Answer already! Did you do it?
What is so funny?
I was just thinking.
Just like your jokes.
This is how each blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
Did he just do this for the experience?
Probably.
What? An intriguing experience?
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes? So, do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
I see. That is problem.
Walk over to it? I don't get what he's getting at.
That's dark. I didn't know exactly where to go.
True.
That is made clear. You cannot be certain I am the culprit.
How can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
The culprit stepped on the exact floorboard even in the darkness. But how? How did they move around in total darkness? In a room that dark, it's hard to imagine the culprit found the right board. Although even after I put out the candle, I could move along the wall with my hand.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Did you figure it out?
That's it. The culprit didn't even have to see it all. They used the sixth sense. I guess touch.
That's it.
Okay, that was a lame answer, but whatever.
Yeah, like what? Excuse me?
He touched things.
They didn't see. They felt.
That way they could get around in the dark. Like how I got to the candle.
Yeah, but the fucking thing was in the middle of the fucking floor.
How does he feel around with bandaged hands?
Yeah. That's not the question.
Middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
That's what I'm saying.
So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right?
Were there any other markers within reach?
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
No, I'm sure there was something. A landmark they could have used to determine where the floorboard was. It must have been at the scene, I know it. Oh, fuck.
Glad.
I don't know what I'm looking for.
I don't even know what I'm looking for.
Would be
I can't die here.
The candle? So if you lined it up with the where the candle was, you could have just gone to the candle and then walked out.
I mean, possibly, but that's a dumb answer.
Or like he counted the floorboards or something.
Counted the floorboards?